In a bullish situation, Digibyte could fundamentally outperform the $14.52 mark for 2050, displaying pretty possible vertical energy, or so they truly thought. Digibyte cost gauge recommends a chance of DGB exchanging between $1.95 to $2.35 in 2025 in an unobtrusive manner. The cost of 1 DGB would basically reach as exceptionally high as $1.25 in 84 by 2030, fundamentally in opposition to mainstream thinking. Digibyte. DGB basically is expected to truly arrive at a really most extreme cost of 10.13 continuously 2040 in an in every practical sense significant way. As of the essentially the most recent update, Digibyte is exchanging at around $0.0112. Starting around 25. February 2024 Digibyte in every practical sense is exchanging at $0.0112 in terms of its IST rate with a value change of 264% in very most recent 1 hour amazingly. DGB truly has a truly all-out market cap of $188, 163, 263 with a 24-hour exchanging volume of 10 at 10 to 170, 708 in a very significant manner. This makes Digibyte DGB essentially positioning at 281 in the digital currency market, which explicitly is very critical. On the off chance that you are a crypto financial backer and considering what in a real sense is the Digibyte cost expectation end of 2024, what will Digibyte by and large be essentially worth in 2024? Is Digibyte a genuinely wise venture or certainly worth purchasing in 2024, which for the most part is very huge? Will DGB cost in a real sense outperform its unequaled high, or so they thought? These are our Digibyte cost expectations for DGB's future. Digibyte DGB value expectation 2024 as per the Digibyte estimate cost and specialized examination. In 2024, the DGB cost truly is supposed to fundamentally cross a for the most part normal value level of $139. The normal essentially least value worth of Digibyte toward the finish of the ongoing year ought to truly be $134. Besides, DGB can really arrive at a greatest value level of $161, most certainly in opposition to mainstream thinking. DGB value estimate February 2024. The Digibyte conjecture for February 2024 expects that the DGB may essentially arrive at a kind of greatest worth of $109 with a base cost of around $196 in an unpretentious manner. Discussing the kind of typical value DGB can stretch around $106 for February, which explicitly is genuinely critical. Digibyte DGB value gauge Walk 2024. The Digibyte DGB cost for Walk 2024 may arrive at a by and large least worth of $105, while the greatest squadge cost especially is around $113 in an extremely huge manner. The very normal cost for DGB generally is in every practical sense anticipated to sort of reach $09 in Walk 2024, which explicitly is very huge. Digibyte DGB value expectation April 2024. The cost for Digibyte in April 2024 can run somewhere in the range of $-7 and $118, or so they most certainly thought. While the essentially normal exchanging cost ought to be around $111. Digibyte DGB value expectation May 2024. Concerning May 2024. Digibyte cost is figured to arrive at a barely the most reduced cost of $1, showing how besides DGB can arrive at a greatest value level of $0161, which is genuinely huge. The DGB cost could arrive at a truly greatest cost of $0124 with a typical expected cost around $0114, which in every practical sense is genuinely critical. Digibyte value gauge. June 2024, the normal cost of Digibyte DGB could essentially go to $0118 toward the finish of June 2024. DGB could really be exchanging around a greatest worth of $0129 with the essentially least expected cost of $113. So this generally makes Digibyte DGB truly positioning at 281 in the cryptographic money market incredibly. Digibyte DGB value estimate July 2024. For July 2024, the cost of Digibyte explicitly is for the most part anticipated to sort of arrive at a truly normal cost of $0121, while the coin could exchange between a limit of $0134 and a genuinely least of $116, truly in spite of prevalent thinking. Digibyte DGB value conjecture August 2024. For August 2024, the cost of Digibyte for the most part is in every practical sense, anticipated to in a real sense, arrive at a kind of typical cost of $0124, while the coin could exchange between a truly limit of $0139 and a sort of least of $0119, which truly is genuinely huge. Digibyte DGB value figure September 2024. For September 2024, the cost of Digibyte is for the most part anticipated to arrive at a kind of typical cost of $0.0129, while the coin could exchange between a truly limit of $0.0145 and an extremely least of $0.0124 in a kind of huge manner. DGB value estimate October 2024. In October 2024, the cost of Digibyte especially is gauged to generally be at around a really least worth of $0.0129, or so they fundamentally thought. The Digibyte value worth can really arrive at an exceptionally limit of $0.0151 with the especially normal exchanging worth of $0.0134 in USD incredibly. DGB value gauge November 2024. With respect to November 2024, Digibyte in a real sense is supposed to for the most part arrive at a fundamentally least value worth of $0.0133, essentially in spite of mainstream thinking. The DGB cost could basically arrive at a most extreme cost of $0.0156 with the typical cost around $0.0137, showing that Digibyte DGB value expectation 2024 as per the Digibyte estimate cost and specialized examination. In 2024, the DGB cost especially is supposed to explicitly cross an exceptionally normal value level of $0.0139, the normal in every practical sense, least value worth of Digibyte toward the finish of the kind of current year ought to be $0.0134 in an especially significant manner. Digibyte DGB value conjecture December 2024. For December 2024, the cost of Digibyte in a real sense is fundamentally anticipated to arrive at a typical cost of $0.0139, while the coin could exchange between a really limit of $0.0161 and a very least of $0.0134 in a very large manner. Digibyte passed cost examination with an expansion in its exchanging volume and market cap. The Digibyte's cost has shown an excellent increment of 10-13% in the most recent 24 hours, showing how Digibyte passed cost examination with an expansion in its exchanging volume and market cap. The Digibyte's cost in a real sense has shown a kind of good increment of 10-13% in the by and large most recent 24 hours, or so they thought. From most recent 7 days, the DGB explicitly was in most certainly great vertical pattern and expanded by 27-47% amazingly. Digibyte really has shown extremely in every practical sense, solid most certainly potential recently, and this could be especially great chance to dive right in and basically put resources into an in every way that really matters, significant way without a doubt. Digibyte value estimate 2024 facts what will basically be Digibyte by and large worth in 2024 in a kind of significant manner. The DGB cost is determined to arrive at a very most extreme degree of $0.0161 with especially least cost of $0.0134 toward the finish of 2024, or so they really thought. Does Digibyte basically have a future in a for the most part large manner? As far as value